as I will it. So mote it be. Hey there, witches. Coming at you a little different tonight. The wind's blowing about 20 miles an hour out there, and we are about 3 hours from where those wildfires are in California, so I'm not even going to remotely risk it. Because I do have some grass in my backyard that'll probably go up like a tinder torch. So, I'm in my altar room this evening. And I even managed to find something to do a tiny little burn in because my tiny little cauldron's got a wax in it that I need to chunk out of there and clean up. So, there is my negativity burn for this evening. Short and sweet. The word of the day for the October YouTube Pagan Vlog Challenge, I can't believe I finally got it, is I miss. And if you've been watching me so far, my first answer is going to be very obvious. I miss carbs. With my way of eating, I love the results. I love the way it makes me feel, but I do go off plan. Like, for example, saw a movie this weekend, had popcorn, not on plan. My darling other half made the most gorgeous salsa. And so we had to go, get a taco or two to have with it. It tastes good at the moment, in the moment, but then I feel so bad afterwards. So, I do miss them, but I don't miss how I feel after I eat them, I can tell you that. I miss. I miss those first days upon finding other people who believe the same way I did, and the excitement we had for ritual, and just that feeling of magic. I mean, one of my favorite stories that everyone's like, it didn't happen. Well, yeah, it did. We were, out by a river's edge doing a circle, and it was raining. And we had traveled about a half an hour to get there, and we didn't really want to not do what we came out there to do. So we set up and got everything going, grabbed hands, it was just the three of us, and for a moment of reflection before we opened the circle, all three of us were thinking, I wish this rain would stop just so that we can, have a proper little fire, a proper little burn. And the rain stopped. And we all started laughing hysterically because none of us knew the other one was thinking the same thing. And I, understand coincidences and all that stuff, but it was just one of those moments where you're like, magic is afoot. I miss those first feelings of, oh wow, we have, it's like a secret, I can't find the words, hold on. It's like we're privy to this secret that's all around us. That magic's everywhere. And I miss those first years of, oh wow, look at that. And I say I miss it like I haven't seen it in a while. I still do. We all know right now with the way things are in the world, sometimes it's really hard to see things like that on the global scale. So we have to scale it down and to find the little victories, the little snippets of magic the goddess is showing us. I miss celebrating with my sister witches here locally. We haven't been able to finagle a gathering in a while, just with everyone's schedules. And I miss it, and I really do. I love my male witch counterparts, do not get me wrong, but there is just something when you get a bunch of women together and that energy. And this time of year with the veil thinning, which is where I'm sure this word came from in this whole context. Yes, I miss those who've gone before me. they usually come to me in my dreams or in symbols that I would recognize as them. In fact, they already have started doing that. And it's very comforting and reassuring that they're still there, obviously, and that they still find their way to reach out to me. Like, I've been hankering in the worst possible way a beer. I do not drink beer. Number one, carbs. Number two, I have never been a fan of beer. But my grandfather, my maternal grandfather, loved his beer. And I'm not saying he loved his beer. And the closer I get to Samhain, the more I'm like, oh man, I could really, I want. And I may pick one bottle up, because I'll have it on my altar anyway for him to have. Or at least to have a little bit of and leave the rest for him. Oh good, the ash did fall on the tray. It's like I'm watching the incense going, where is it gonna go? Yeah, I miss those who have gone before me, human and critter. It is a little different not being outside and staring into a big roaring fire while doing this, but I pretty much covered everything I missed, from being a little funny to being rather pensive. Just short of happy tears, you know. So I think I will call it an end for today, witches. Thank you for watching or listening. And I will see you tomorrow. Ooh, here, I'll do a little snuffing for you. Blessed be, witches. Ooh, I never get that second one.